So this says, hello, Jess. I am a 22-year-old university student. And 3 years ago, I met this lady at my church. We started talking and eventually exchanged numbers. We started communicating regularly, and I began to like her because of how caring and loving she was. I told her about my feelings early this year, and she told me she loves me as a best friend and that she doesn't want to start something that might later ruin our friendship because she likes me a lot. I was shattered when she said that, but I decided to be the best friend she wanted me to be. Jess, I've been providing for her financially since I met her. A month ago, she came to visit, and I had access to her phone to check on something online since my phone's internet was messing up. About 2 minutes later, a WhatsApp message popped up, and all I could see was, "I love you too," with 3 heart emojis. Immediately, I became curious, so I decided to open the chat. And it was at that very moment I realized that she was actually in a relationship with another guy. I asked her about it, and she told me she's not dating anyone. I asked twice, and she still denied because she didn't know that I'd seen the chat between them. Jess, I'm confused. If she has been, or she has a boyfriend, or has had a boyfriend for all this while, how come she still calls me anytime she needs financial help? If indeed she wanted us to be just besties, why can't she tell me she's dating? I want to get rid of her because I feel like she's used me for far too long. What at all did I do to deserve such treatment? Please advise. And that's our first message hitting our inbox. Which of you ladies wants to go first? Mansa, would you want to take it?
Yeah, I would want to take it. This is a clear case of use and abuse. And I don't know why he is still even entertaining the girl. First of all, the girl has been very blunt with him. He said, let's be friends. So she has clearly put you in the friend zone. So why do you go ahead to invest in? So you see, this guy, he's one of those guys who think an initial no can be equal to a final yes. And it's a function of time and financial investment.
Right.
So he's investing in the girl with the assumption that with time, the girl is going to say yes. The girl has been very explicit, unambiguous. Let's be friends. And I don't know why you would want to live in self-denial. And 22 years, you are still in the university. I'm sure this guy will look back 10 years and be like, really, what was I doing with this girl? It's so not worth it. And I would tell him to flee, like, with the speed of light in a vacuum. 3 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second.
Flee, eh?
He should flee. As fast as his legs can carry him, because it's not worth it. And the "I love you too" that he saw on the girl's phone, it's a reaction from an action, which means the girl had already sent an "I love you" to somebody she loves. Girls know what they want. So obviously the girl knows whom she wants, and it's not you. And she has been even kind enough to tell you that, my brother, let's be friends. Why are you still living in self-denial?
Right.
But it's okay. Once in a while, we all get used. He's been used. But you should make sure he doesn't get used more than once in a lifetime. And 22 years, of course, he's still in the university. And thankfully, university education is very holistic. Teaches you to be academically intelligent, emotionally intelligent, psychologically. So at least by the time he's out of the university,
You'll know better.
You'll know better. And going forward, I don't think he would make such mistakes again. So I believe, just leave the girl. Don't think twice about it. She's using you. You would even take your school fees to come and support her when she needs help. And I don't think it's worth it. Just focus on your education. And then by the time you are 30, 35, the right one for you will come. And you will look back and even curse yourself for going through all this for a woman.
He does want to know that, says, if indeed she wanted us to be just besties, why can't she tell him she's dating?
Yes, because maybe she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. She knows that you like her beyond being best friends. And maybe she telling you will hurt your feelings. So maybe she's trying to massage the issue and make it look a bit more easy for you to accept. And so she told you, she was very explicit, let's be best friends. And then you think with time and with financial investment, no, and no means no. And I think most guys should learn from some of these things. When a woman says no, it is no. I don't know why some people feel no can turn into a yes. With time. and no means no. Sometimes some people
will change their mind.
Yes,
right.
But for the most part, women know what they want, and when they tell you no, trust me, they mean no.
Right.
And if you keep giving them money,
they
will chop.
Ceci, what do you think?
Life is very simple, but we tend to complicate things a lot. You see, I'm sure that on your last point, I'm sure that the idea of someone else not being in the picture made him believe that he stands a chance. Yeah. Okay? So now that he got to know that there's probably somebody in the picture, now it's like it has sunk in. Because at first he didn't know there was somebody there. So he thought, okay, if I push and push and push, she would finally succumb. But too bad. He found out that there was someone in the picture, and then that dashed his hopes. Now, the girl was, you know, some women would like to sort of reciprocate so that you can stick around and they'll get the favors that you'll be giving them. But this girl was very, very blunt. And I applaud her for it, because it's not everybody who will see money like this, and whatever money he's given her, it looks like it is helping her. So, obviously, yeah, she's taking advantage of it. Yeah. So nobody will see free money like this, especially when I have told you I will spend it. Especially when I have told you, because I would think that...
You know what you're doing.
Yes. A rational human being, if I tell you that I am not interested and you still give me the money,
no, but
we have an agreement. It's more like we have an agreement. Although it hasn't been explicitly said that, okay, you say you don't want me, but I'll still give you the money and you chop. But it's like a silent agreement sort of, because the girl was open, she told you, but you still went ahead to be giving her those favors. That is why I said that the idea...
But I also don't like the part where the girl goes to make a request or goes to make request for money, which means she knows she's using the guy.
Great.
But she needs help, and he's a willing party.
Exactly. Because there are people...
Would you rather go to someone who say no?
Because there are people that help
when
us...
you know you don't have any feelings for the guy...
But you've told him.
Exactly.
That's the caveat.
And it is not every male friend or male acquaintance who helps you...
financially
finally ends up with you or has something to do with you. There are male friends or male acquaintances that would help you and still not see the strap of your bra. Okay? Sure. So to her, she has told you, but yeah, she doesn't know that you are living in denial. That is why he's very insistent on the fact that I saw this message, it looks like she's seeing someone else. That is why it is so paramount to him, because there was nobody in the picture. He felt comfortable, and he said, okay, if I push, she will finally agree. So my issue, the last paragraph was even making me laugh. He said, I want to get rid of her. Now you want to get rid of her.
Well,
when you found out that there's a potential person in the picture. So he has complicated things for himself. He should have just accepted, because like you said, rightly said, a woman knows what she wants. If she's telling you that, even when she has gone a step further to tell you that, please, it can't work, let's be friends, she was very clear, no ambiguity, like you said. She wasn't, she said there is no mincing of words. She didn't have water in her mouth when she said it. She was very blunt. So please just accept that you are not the one she wants and move on. Okay, you are 22, Charlie. This thing, you are too young to now be saddling yourself with this kind of issues. And where are you getting the money from to be showering with whatever?
School fees
and
pocket money.
No,
he's in love. The guy is in love.
You know, to take care of yourself. You're in school. Abba.
Olivia, weigh in on this. Let's hear from you. I mean, what do you think, really?
To be honest, I really don't think that this girl should be spending the guy's money if she doesn't love him. I mean, I've heard you sisters, but if you don't love him, what are you doing spending his money? Like, what's up with that? And for me, I think what baffles me is, why are you giving the guy the impression that you're not ready, you don't want him, but you don't want to openly come out to him and tell him that, yo, my guy, you know we're friends, right? There's this guy in my life and I really fancy him, so, I mean, I'll talk to you about it. Like, why is it such a big deal to hold off that information from him if she knows she's completely friend-zoned him. So I'm like, this is my opinion. I feel like she wants to have a cake and eat it. Mm-hmm. She knows that the guy loves her to bits, and she knows that that's the guy's love language. And she's taking complete advantage of it. And I really don't think it's fair on the guy. But moving on, the problem, the guy has reached out to us for a solution. So a few signs to know when a girl is really into you. Sweetheart, when you go and see her, she's not quick to want to hug you. She doesn't want you to give her a peck. She doesn't want you to touch her. When her friends are around and then you come around, she goes like, hey, everybody, this is my best friend. Immediately, like she's declaring to the world that you shouldn't even begin to see that there's something involved or we have something going on. So, and she doesn't call you as much. She doesn't show you as much affection. She completely friend zones you. And I think that it's unfortunate, but you could also do some research into finding out, how to know if a girl is really into you. Because truth be told, it's very unfortunate, but it's such a rough world out there whereby people genuinely take advantage of good people and open-hearted people. Yes, she did say to you that she's not interested in you, and you were looking for that, ray of hope. Because the other question too is that what kind of signals did she give you to make you feel like, oh, there's probably a chance? Maybe when you come around, she'll be like, I don't know what she'll say to you too. Because I feel like it takes two to tango. She may have completely friend zoned you from day one, but every now and then she probably gave you the idea that, oh, maybe this could lead on to something. This is what I'm suspecting. So she's giving you mixed signals, and then you're thinking that, oh, there's hope. So the thing is, I'm suspecting that the reason why she's giving you mixed signals is to sort of have you to finance her constant ATM. If she makes you happy and gives you the impression that there's an opportunity for something to happen, you stay happy and you continue to sort of dish out money to her, and she gets to have the secret lifestyle that she wants, have a secret relationship with whoever it is that she wants to. You see what I mean? Like, if she doesn't like you, she should come open and tell you. It's not a matter of, if I friend zone you, I should be able to tell you that, you're my friend, so Charlie, there's somebody. But she wants to use you. She wants to enjoy your money, and that for me is not right. If you don't love somebody, there's no way you should be spending their money. Or you should let them know that, my guy, this money that I'm taking from you is because I really, really need the money and I need it for X, Y, and Z. And that's why I'm asking. I don't want you to have any other ideas about this money that I need, because in a situation whereby I desperately need money for X, Y, and Z, at least let the guy know that, okay, even if he's dishing out the money, you intend to pay him back or something. Don't sit down and be comfortable and think that because he loves you, it's okay for you to spend money. Like, it saddens my heart to hear young women say that, like, it's okay to spend a guy's money because he's dishing it out. But it's not right. That's my honest opinion. It's not right. If you as a young woman, you wouldn't feel comfortable for a guy to spend your money because you love a guy. Because there's some women out there, if they find a man and they love the man and the man probably doesn't have money, they'll genuinely say, oh, away, because they love the person. That's their love language. That's their opportunity to express how they feel. And this girl completely took advantage of your love language, and I don't think it's right. Moving forward, you want to break up with her. Personally, I really don't think you should have any conversation with her. You confronted her after you saw the text message, and she looked you straight in the eye, and she lied. She lied, and there's no way she's going to tell you the truth. She wants you to think that there's an opportunity. And for me, even the friendship, even if you're in friend zone, and the fact that she feels comfortable to look you in the eye and lie, for me, it's a no-no. I believe in honesty in relationships. I believe in being open, and I don't think that she's being open with you. For me, I don't even think that it's an opportunity for you to have any kind of dialogue with her. Just block her, just cut her. Go out there, find new girls. You're in university, there are plenty of girls. I know it's difficult, but take your time. Find out a lot more about yourself. Find out a lot more. Go through the trouble of understanding women, how they react. There's so much information out there on the internet, on YouTube. Find out, what it feels like to find a woman who genuinely loves you. What are the character traits of even a God-fearing woman? What kind of woman are you looking for to spend the rest of your life with? What kind of qualities do you want in that woman? Is she a woman who is always taking, and you're always giving? It has to be go calm, my guy. So you need to ask yourself what you want in a woman. Take some time, sit back, reflect, ponder over it. And take your time. You'll find that one genuine woman who really loves you. For me, I pray about relationships all the time. Before I met my husband, I asked God, give me the spirit of discernment to know which man is right and which man is wrong. Because people come and go. People pretend to love you with ulterior motives. So you don't know. You never know anybody's mind. But once you pray about it and you ask God to order your steps, trust me, He'll bring somebody your way. And for me, He did bring somebody my way, and it has worked. Okay, so you need to take it one day at a time. Don't be in a hurry to jump into a relationship. And it's not everybody who claims to love you who actually does love you. And don't be in a hurry to fork money out to women, because nothing, women will just take money, and it's not right. And I will constantly say that.
Right.
But find out a lot more about who it is that you want to be in a relationship with, and take it one day at a time.
Okay. Super. So I mean you guys have said it all, really. But I'll just add this. I don't think that she's necessarily dating someone else, actually. We have people that we say I love you to. It's not like that deep. No, and they say I love you too. if a third person reads it, they may read meanings into it. But I'm just saying, I'm not even like holding. I'm just saying there is a possibility that maybe this person really isn't someone she's dating. Reason why she denied. I'm just saying. Yeah. But that being said, I do think she's just using him. That's very obvious. It's just because of the money, So my guy, you want to get rid of her? Good. Go ahead. That's what I'll say. Messages here. Mama says, hey, I said more. So now besties can't date anyone else. G says, if you give a lady food when she's hungry, she'll always remember you when her stomach is empty. When you proposed and she rejected you, you had no business handling her financial issues because she's not your responsibility. Boga, cut your losses, stop helping her, and move on. Robert says, sorry, brother. Most ladies cleave to guys because of what they get from them. Some have those who give them financial support and other stuff, and those who give them love and emotional support as well. That's the world for you. Hussein says, we have Anansi that breaks stones, Anansi that farms, Anansi the provider, and Anansi the chopper. I know your place in her. No, says know your place in her life, bro. Kelly says, nobody does anything to deserve a partner who has another partner. Just let her know about what you've seen on her phone. It's your choice. You decide to stay or move. Danny says, bro, now you do If you kept sponsoring her with the hope of changing her feelings for you, then abolos. She kept on coming to you for assistance because you were giving it with the understanding that you were a brother from another mother. It's your money, so you decide to pull it. That's fine. Go ahead and do it. Aurelia says, what you want us to tell you is that you are Mr. Otia, which you should know by now. You were helping the best friend, so why do you want to withdraw your services? Continue. God will bless you, baby. Papa says, let me start by saying you had no business reading her chats. That's a huge flaw. It's an invasion of privacy. You're the best friend, so there. Whether she's dating or not is not your business. You offer her financial help willingly. She did not force you. Or does she? Truth is, you still have feelings for her. Clearly, she's not interested in you. Please define your position in her life and make progress. I think I like this message.